Welcome back, friends. You must be thinking that Sonia has gone crazy. Why she has kept her footwear on the table? So just to tell you, this is not my footwear. I got this from my sister-in-law's shop. They have a floral shop in Bangalore and they have some amazing stuff, and they have some really crazy experimental stuff which they do use for their experiments, and they really come up with amazing designs of floral decor, then bouquets, chocolate bouquets, dry arrangements, and they have a very fab shop, and they also have a website. I'm sharing the link down to check that. So I picked this up from their shop, and I actually took this around a year back, and I kept this for my some special project, and this is my last month with Crafty Scrappers, and I really wanted to create something very special for their blog. It's my little love for Crafty Scrappers, and I thought of doing this footwear, giving a new look to this and make it as a decorative piece. First I thought of using these flowers on my footwear. I'm so sorry, I still have a very bad throat and I really can't help it, but I wanted to do this video and share this artwork tutorial with you all. So let's get started with our flowers. So here with my glue gun, I am going to stick these flowers. I'm not going to cover up this place because this is the area which I'm going to focus more on. So I'll start wicking from the upper portion, and this is really hot. I hope you all can see. Yeah, you all can see this. Okay, this is my new glue gun, so it is taking a little time to come out, but soon it will be very much used to me. I'm just going to randomly stick my flowers, and I'm going to make sure that I cover the whole space. And you can use any paper flower you have. Here I have this beautiful paper flowers, and even Crafty Scrappers also have a collection of flowers. You can check that also. Do check that because they have got packs of multiple embellishments, which is really nice and looks good. And these are a must for mixed media projects because frankly I cannot do without flowers. I love them. So I'm just going to put my hot glue gun. Initially I thought maybe I can use my liquid adhesive, but then I realized that it might take some more time to dry. So this was the easier and fast option. So this is how I have thought of covering. So this is so interesting because with mixed media you can actually experiment with so many things, and that's the reason I loved doing mixed media. I remember I did a canvas, a huge canvas with so many teeny mini embellishments, and it really changes the look of your project. I even did a canvas. I'll share the picture on my blog. I'm mentioning the link of my blog down. Do check, and it has some amazing texture. And I had this painting which I got from Chan, one of my artists who was with us for Zabika, and I got it from him, and then I instead of getting it framed, I actually sticked it on my canvas and I did some texture work on sides, and it looked fab. So really mixed media can do wonders if you are ready to experiment, and like I always say, the more you experiment, the more you learn. How is it looking? I wish I had such a big heels. I love this, and I'm so excited. Like I said, I actually kept this with me for almost a year now, and I did not use it because I wanted to make something special, something really different, and I am really sad that this is my last month with Crafty Scrappers, but yes, I know I'm still going to use their products. I love them. My daughter Vanya, she loves it. She says, Mama, I want to be in the design team. She's a 6-year-old, and I wish and I hope that someday, sometime, she will be in their design team because she loves it. She loves their product. She loves their packaging, and I think she's just in love with them. So I hope she gets to work with them. And yes, you can check Vanya's tutorial in the name of Vanya Agarwal. It's there in YouTube. Do check her. She does lots of DIY crafts for kids, and she has even started with basic decoupage tutorial, and I was really amazed to see that how quickly she picked up the decoupage work. She has done decoupage only with the papers, not with the tissues yet. She needs to still try her hands on decoupage tissues, but for a 6-year-old girl, it's really amazing. Okay, so now I'll finish up this area. So what I have decided is I'm just going to cover this up like here. I'm not going to do it on this area because here I'm going to use my granule paste. So I will be sticking it till here. So maybe I need to make a border so that accordingly and it looks good. I'm not very sure what all I'm going to use on the top of it because paper flowers are usually so delicate, and especially the ones which I have, they are so delicate. I am not at all sure what I can do on the top of this. maybe I can try out with some color, maybe shimmer paints, and or my mist or my shimmer sprays, and then I can add some more stones, or I don't know. I need to add some more flowers. Let me get my flowers. Now if you see, I have used the mix of small flowers and the bigger flowers, and it's just a random thing. I have not decided on how exactly I want, and I am actually just going to cover the whole area. I'm not at all particular that I want a big flower here or a small flower here. I just want to cover up my space, and oh, that looks fab. I think I should add one more here, and it's done. One more here. Okay, so I'm done with sticking my flowers, and this looks good. So here I'm done with my sticking work, and it's time to use my granule paste. And for this I am going to use my palette knife, and I'm just going to mix it once. And can you see? Yeah, can you see the textures? And now I'm going to spread it on this side. Now with this I'm just going to cover it, because anyways I am going to use my gesso, but I need to be really careful because I don't want to put anything inside. I want to leave it as it is, and later on I'm going to use my colors. Now you can see the best part of these granule paste is that it is not flowing. Otherwise, if you see some of the paste, they literally flow if they have granules, because you can't make it really thick or thin, and then they flow and you struggle with the textures and everything. So it's super easy to apply too, and with my palette knife it's actually really easy to move it on any of the corners. Yeah, can you see? And I'm loving it. I am loving it totally. You can even use your modeling paste, but I would prefer to use this one because this actually works dual. It can be used as a nice textury thing, and you can even have some like this granules. They actually work really well for your mixed media projects. I remember I did a project where I wanted the whole background with the texture. So with that it was really difficult for me to add the stones. At times you don't have anything and you adding something new is a task. So this really makes your work easy. You just take the jar, apply it, and it's done. So oops. I'm just going to cover up this space. Now still you can see I'm just rolling out my sandal, but the texture paste is not moving at all. So I'm really happy and super happy in fact. And now I'm thinking I'll add some here. This is looking so fab. I wish I could alter one of my footwear like this and then use it. Now I'm actually covering this portion, which I can't do slanting. So I'll just hold my sandal like this and I'll cover it up. I really don't need to cover the complete surface because I am even happy with the patchy work, and with these granules it is going to cover the most of the area and become super easy for me. So I have done I am going to cover up this area also, because this is going to be visible if I keep my footwear like this. I give a big thumbs up to this product because I really loved it, and I'm really loving the consistency. And the best part is it is not flowing, so you can actually work with any of your projects. Now I'm going to use my heat gun, dry it up, and then I'll be back. Now I'm done with my sticking work, drying work, and I just want to apply a coat of gesso on my flowers and some of the remaining areas, just to fill it up a little more and to make sure that my shoes and my embellishments, they absorb the color nicely and they have all the shades which I'm going to use on this. It's an optional thing. You can use it, or you can actually skip this step. It depends on kind of detailing you want to have. So I'm just going to fill up the spaces, and like I said, it's my experiment, and this is my first try, so I'm not at all sure that how it is going to look, but I know something good will happen for sure. So here I'm almost done with my coloring. I'm focusing more on this part because this is something which is going to be more visible. I just need to cover up this one, because if I'm done with this, then I can actually cover up the inner spaces with my sprays. And Crafty Scrapper sprays are damn good for your mixed media projects, and I love them. Now when I use it, then you will know why I love them. And I think so now I'm happy with my gesso work, and I'm done with cleaning my brush, and it's time to use my heat gun once again to make sure that my gesso dries out. As I've applied a very thin layer of gesso, so I don't need to have too much of hot gun on my shoes. I just need to have just a minute of this spray, and it's done. And now it's time to play with some colors. Now for this one, I am going to use my grape juice, and I am going to use my sweet pumpkin, and I'm going to use these two sprays because later on I'm going to use my shimmer paste on this. So first you need to shake your bottle really well, and then you need to start using your spray. And can you see that? Isn't it lovely? Now I'm going to use my orange shade, and you can actually use the colors wherever you think you need to add some more of orange. And now again I'm going to repeat my grape juice color. I love their grape juice shade, and this is one of my favorite shade. I have done so many of my artwork with this, and can you see how nicely my spray works on the legs? And now I'm going to add a bit of orange here, and Maybe with my fingers I can smudge it, and this looks good. Okay, I'll put it upside down. Now here again I'll be using my orange color, and I'm going to continue on my granule paste. And can you see the texture now? It's actually amazing. Can you see the white and the colored one? This looks fab. This is looking so fab. Maybe I should add some more orange shade here, and I'll just keep it like this to make sure that my color is reaching to all the sides. And maybe with my fingers I'm just spreading the color. I don't want a very dark orange shade, and I can always have some more spray to it once it dries out, but I'm happy with this. Yeah, and I will have more of this one. And now I'm going to add my orange again. I'll be back once I'm done with the drying of this first layer of spray. So now I'm done with the drying up of my first layer, and this is looking absolutely gorgeous. And I'm thinking of adding some more shade here. Maybe I can go with so I love this spicy walnut shade. Maybe I will add some of this. It's a new pack which I have not used till now, and I think this will go really well with my current working project. And I think you guys can easily make out that I'm so excited to do this project, because it's almost 10 o'clock here. It's my sleeping time. I usually sleep by 9:30, but today I'm still awake because I want to finish it up, and I'm actually super excited for this. And now I'll start spraying this with some pump. Oh, look at this. Can you see the shade? This is looking so chocolatey. Maybe I'll just add a tinge here. And I'm going to add up this brown, this spicy walnut on this side, and it's going to be a good contrast. And I'm just going to highlight few of my flowers. So you can see I have my grape juice, my orange, and my spicy walnut, and I'm already so much in love with this project. So these shades actually complete your project. These shades actually make your work so easy. I remember when I started mixed media, I was not at all sure of the shades you need to use for your projects, and I used to use only acrylic colors, and I used to add glitters to it. And now with crafty scrappers, things are super easy. I think I'm going to leave some of the white patches as it is, because it's actually giving some more highlight. And I'll just darken the juice grape shade a little more. And just a bit of grape juice shade, and this is making my project look fab. and that's the best part of having these sprays with you. Now what I need to do is I need to start up my drying process immediately. Oops, I forgot this area, and I'll use my grape juice shade only, and I'll just move it downwards, spread it with my fingers, and it's done. Maybe some more spray. And I need to use my heat gun now to speed up the drying process. And can you see these amazing colors? I actually love this area so much. You can see the texture here, particularly this portion. And see, that's the reason I always say that I love crafty scrappers and their supplies, because they are fab and you can use them in multiple ways. I think I will highlight my orange shade also. Like I said, after your one spray and when you are done with drying out, you can actually know if you need to add some more shade to it. And this actually helps in analyzing and adding some more colors to it. So don't be afraid of using shades again, because that's the best part of media. Nothing is less, nothing is more. It depends on how you want the final outcome, and if you are happy, your project is good. So here I am almost done, and I'm done with my spray, not my heat gun work, cause I have used so much of spray and obviously it is going to take some time. So again I'll be back once I'm done with the second layer of spray drying. So here I'm done with my drying process and it looks fab now, but I need to add my pine wood shade shimmer paste to this, because I really love this color, and I have decided to use my paintbrush this time to apply this. And this is the first time I'm applying my shimmer paste with this, because I'm just going to use this as a highlighter. I loved the way it shines, and this is good for makeup also, I think. Okay, so we are not going to do any makeup here, we are going to highlight our project. So now with this brush I'm going to apply my paste and highlight it. And can you see the shimmery part? It is looking so fab, and I'll take some more. Initially, like when I started this project, I thought maybe I will use my silver shade or my red shade in this project, but the way it has turned out, I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful to Crafty Scrappers for coming up with such amazing products. And it actually opens so many doors for us to create something different, to experiment, to work with something new every day. Okay, so now here I'm going to apply this shade only on my orange portion, and I'm going to make sure that I will try to cover up as much area I can. I just need to dab it. Actually, I was pressing it too hard, so, and it's a paste, so I just need to dab it on my flowers, and this looks good now. If you want to check about the reviews, I have done a product review for Crafty Scrappers supplies, and you can check that. I've even done my last DT kit video that is also available on my channel right now, and you can check that. That is actually going to help you to know the kind of projects supply they have. And with this, I am done with my shimmer paste. I just need to give the final touch up to these edges, and now for this I'm going to use my shimmer paint. And here I'm going to use my Indian Gypsy shade. It's a purple shade, and I think this will go really well with this project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take up my brush, add few drops of water. I'm going to do it on this lid only, and I'm just going to color up the edges. This is just to cover up my any extra white portion, and this is actually blending well with my spray, the shade grape juice. And my everything is dried out completely, and I am just thinking of adding some shimmer sprays here, and then I'm going to do my sealer, and then it's almost done. And for my spray, I am going to use this spicy walnut. I am just going to spray it everywhere inside, and I'm going to make sure that I cover up everything. I don't want this to be perfect, just a patchy thing will look good. And here I'm going to use my heat gun to speed up the drying process. This is just going to add some colors to it, and it's going to add some shimmery effect to my project. And earlier the base was looking really plain with brown color and some patch of my sprays which came after my spraying on flowers. So this will actually help it to look better and good. So with this, I'm done with my so here I'm almost done with my project, and it's ready. And I'm going to use my sealer, and I'm going to use a varnish on the top of it. I'm going to cover it completely off camera, and my beautiful shoes is ready. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have any queries, please do comment below. And I'm also listing all the supplies used in this video with the proper names of all the supplies in the description box below. Do check that. And yes, please do comment below with your feedback on this tutorial. And I'm actually very thankful to all the people out there, those who have subscribed to my channel, those who have liked my videos, and those who have commented on my videos, because it's a huge appreciation for me, and it's a huge encouraging words and kindness towards me and my work, and I really love that. And I hope to see more in the future. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.